It's Wednesday, April 14th, and I'm here in Brownsville. So it's kind of a little difficult to kind of like do what it is that I'm about to do, and I'm not gonna like leave the camera on and take it in there with me. But I'm over here at this place called the Sportsman Club, and it's a bar, and it's a bar that is probably that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna let you know that I'm here at this bar because I am of the understanding that it's connected to Mexico in some way. And when I was living in North Hollywood, several years back, as soon as I thought that the Revelations prophecy was going to happen, I decided to, take some of my artwork and, a notebook full of my photography and drawings that I'd done when I was in high school. And I donated to 4 different countries. And I sent Yemen, some buttons that were mine. But I wish I would have been able to send them some artwork too. But I can't remember what the 4th country was. But it was Eritrea, Niger, and a country named Timor-Leste. And the reason that I gave him this artwork was because I figured that, if I was put in this situation or put in this position where this country was established for the sole purpose of validating religious prophecies, and not only validating religious prophecies, but challenging me in some way, then I figured that the artwork would probably be worth enough money to the point where they might, be able to afford, to invest in resources so that they'd be prepared for the oncoming famine that was predicted in the Revelations prophecy, and that way they could survive and not be reduced. Because according to the Revelations prophecy, 2/3 of the world is going to die because of famine and economic fallout, which means that 2 out of every 3 people that are going to die. So that's like a lot. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm at the Sportsman Club, Brownsville, Texas, and I'm going to give it to the owner of the bar. It's a knife, is what it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little Coast knife, and it's actually like only a $10 knife. And there's kind of a story behind it. And I bought it when I was in Houston, and I bought it with the intent to use it, or at the very least intent to use it to not to harm other people, but to defend myself. And it's not something that I've had to do, but I've been sleeping it within my hand, for the past couple nights here, because I'm not entirely sure how safe I am here in Brownsville either. I mean, there's some sort of connection to the Magi and the Mushashin right through the Mexican and the Mexican mafia, and that's why I don't really want to say too much without without really saying what it is that I'm saying, which means that I have a reason to be in Mexico, and I have a reason to be here, and I have a right to be in Mexico because I am half Mexican, even though I'm extremely white looking and my last name is Brown. I mean, my Mexican my Mexican maiden name is Marcial, which means that technically my name is Benjamin Wilfred Brown Marcial, but I don't really use that because I'm always in America, and it's not really necessary. And at this point, because I don't know about what it is that my family has done, or not that I don't know what my family has done, but to the extent that they've gone to really damage me and really attack me, I really don't feel like identifying with them, which sucks, because I really wanted to kind of get to know my grandfather and get to know some of my cousins, and I also wanted to get to know some of the white sides of my family too. But it's just maybe maybe some other time. It's just not the right time for people to be getting close to me. I mean, I have too many enemies, and it's too easy for these police to blackmail people, the military to blackmail people. Everyone just gets blackmailed and bullied into doing whatever these people want. So I'm here to give them this knife in hopes that they, get some money for themselves too, like put a little money into his bar or whatever, and but also hoping that he does something good with the money, looks out for the people of Mexico, because that's really who I want to look out for. And it's just this knife is really just just the first thing that I can have to give. It's just 'cause I've got a flight tomorrow early in the afternoon, and knives aren't allowed on planes. So I figured that the smart thing to do would be to give it to somebody who could use it beneficially. And since the American military and whoever else have been ripping my things off to turn around and sell them, to make money, I figure might as well give the money to some people that might need it a little bit more than the people that have been getting away with taking my things. And to be honest with you, I really don't understand why they're stealing my stuff, because if some of the people would just talk to me, there'd probably be a way to set everything up so that it's just just give me give me $500 for these jeans, you know what I mean? You can turn around and make thousands of dollars off of that. Why you got to be so messed up about it? But then I know that there's something to a challenge, but at the same time there's just it's being done really disrespectfully. So but at any rate, that's why I'm here. I'm here at this sportsman club in Brownsville, and I'm here to give the owner my knife and a letter, and I guess I'm gonna read the letter to you guys, so just hold on. All right. Mucho gusto. Yo me llamo Benjamin Brown y te quería regalar este cuchillo que vale mucho, por razón que yo también soy mexicano y me gustaría conocerte y ayudar a cuidar a los ciudadanos de México. Yo regalé a 4 países diferentes arte que yo he hecho para que se puedan preparar para la situación muy grave con la sistema económica, porque tú sabes que quieren destruir la dólar para aumentar el precio de oro. Fundaron los Estados Unidos para realizar la profecía revoluciones de la Biblia, y tú sabes que hay una organización con que trabaja la maña que se llama los Magi, pero yo tengo unos problemas con ellos, pero me gustaría acercarme a las muchachín con quien trabaja la Magi, y también son sus relativos, y por esa razón que yo confío en los musulmanes y el Dios de Abraham. I might have written that wrong, sorry. Últimamente la cuchillo es para que los mexicanos no andan sin comida, y hay una chance que las Magi van a destruir las milpas de los Estados Unidos y América Latina por poniendo algo en la construcción de las trigos, elotes, papas y arroz que hicieron con las ciencias genéticas. No sé si hay una manera al salvar a la situación, pero me gustaría regalar más cosas. Excuse me. A México, porque con quien quiero echar la mano son los mexicanos, los trabajadores y las personas que me regalaban unos pesos y dólares cuando andaba en la calle en México y aquí en los Estados Unidos. Yo quiero que saben que no soy policía y no voy a trabajar para ellos, porque yo me siento que deben de legalizar las drogas, y hay muchas policías que abusan sus posiciones, y me gustaría tomar parte en algo que va a beneficiar más a todos, para que entienden que la razón que traen una chance para hacer las cosas bien es el mismo razón que yo estoy vivo y que no estoy enfermo con las diabetes. Nosotros tenemos historia y yo me gustaría tener un futuro juntos. Me gustaría tener un lugar en México cuidando vacas y gallos y todos los animales de un rancho. Me gustaría pasar el tiempo con unas paisas pescando en el mar o en un río. Todos saben que mi familia mexicana me chingaron, pero yo todavía quiero ser mexicano. Quiero invitarte a un carne asada y un taco y hablar de las cosas que nosotros gustaría ver cambiar en México y el mundo. Cuídese y que Dios te bendiga. So that's my letter. I don't know how good my Spanish is, but it's really actually not that good. It's to the point where some people would argue that like it's obvious that somebody's trying to create a language barrier, and I'd really like to talk a lot more about what's been like the situation that's going on in Mexico and the situation that's going on everywhere, and explain it to Mexicans. But there's all these other things that I've got to do, and there's all these other things that are kind of priorities of mine. And although there's a lot of people that would argue that, like, you know, you should just get the hell out of the country as soon as you can. If I go to Mexico, I'm going to get stuck there. And the truth is I know I need to go to Israel. If not at the very least to confront some people, to at the very least to learn and study as much as I possibly can at a yeshiva, and maybe even study under the tutelage of some impressive Islamic scholars and Torah scholars, and just do whatever I can to really like learn these things and know these things. And then as I go through the process of this, learn a lot more about like science and evolution and quantum mechanics and quantum physics, because that has everything to do with God and has everything as much to do with the scientific aspect of God as I understand it. And that's it. So I hope you guys out there that are watching, I hope you guys are well, and for those of you guys that are have the best intentions and intend to do the most, intend to change the most in a positive manner for the most people. All right.